The night was still. The Minnesota fields lay dark and quiet. Young Brandon Swanson vanished without a trace. On May 14, 2008, an enduring mystery began. The question echoes, where did Brandon go? He was 19, a college student just driving home. It should have been an ordinary journey. Then, everything changed. He called his parents. His car was in a ditch. During the call, a sharp exclamation, then silence. The phone line stayed open, but Brandon was gone. 17 years later, his family still waits, the land keeping its secrets. The riddle of Brandon Swanson haunts the quiet fields of Minnesota. Brandon drove late at night toward his hometown. Suddenly, his car slid into a ditch. He called his parents for help, believing he was near Lind. As his parents searched, Brandon walked to find them. Suddenly, he shouted, "Oh, sir!" And the line went dead. Brandon vanished. The desperate search had begun. Brandon's parents, upon realizing he hadn't returned home, were immediately consumed with worry. They began calling his name, their voices echoing through the still, dark Minnesota night, flashing headlights in a desperate attempt to signal him, hoping he might see the light and respond. The night was vast, an endless expanse of darkness that seemed to swallow sound and light, the fields empty, no sign of Brandon, no indication of where he might have gone. Hours passed in confusion and growing fear. The minutes stretched into an eternity as they continued their search. Every ditch and field looked the same in the inky blackness, making the search feel increasingly hopeless. At dawn, after a long and agonizing night, they found his car, a glimmer of hope quickly dashed by the unsettling circumstances. It wasn't near Lind where he was last seen, but 25 miles away near Taunton, a location that offered no immediate explanation. The discovery was shocking, a perplexing twist in an already baffling situation. Why was he so far off course? What could have led him to this remote location? The car was empty, offering no clues to his whereabouts. The keys were still inside the ignition, and there was no sign of any struggle or foul play. No blood, no damage, nothing to indicate what might have happened. Just a car, seemingly abandoned, sitting in a ditch. It appeared that Brandon had simply walked away from his vehicle and into the darkness of the surrounding fields. No note, no message left for his family or friends, nothing left behind to explain his actions or his destination. Only his abandoned vehicle remained as a silent testament to his sudden and inexplicable disappearance. The mystery deepened with every unanswered question, casting a long shadow over the already distraught community. Brandon had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a void filled with uncertainty and fear. What happened to Brandon Swanson? Theories abound. Did he get lost in the fields, disoriented by darkness? Did he succumb to the cold or an unseen hazard? The Yellow Medicine River was nearby. Did he fall in? Search dogs traced his scent towards the river, but found nothing. No clothing, no evidence, just silence. Some wonder about foul play, but there's no proof, no witnesses. Investigators and volunteers scoured miles of land using dogs and aircraft. Not a single trace of Brandon was found. The land has yielded no answers, only more questions. His disappearance remains utterly unexplained. For Brandon's family, every day is a struggle. They continue searching for answers, clinging to hope. The case remains open. His disappearance spurred significant change in Minnesota law, Brandon's law. Mobile phones of missing adults can be pinged sooner. It's a small legacy born from immense tragedy. Yet the mystery endures, vanished without a trace. Where did Brandon Swanson go on that fateful night? The vast, silent Minnesota countryside offers no answers. If you're as captivated as I am by these chilling mysteries and the pursuit of truth, then you're in the right place. Stay tuned for the next terrifying mystery in this series. We'll be delving into another haunting unsolved case from across America. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And remember, stay curious but stay safe. The world can be a dark and dangerous place, so always be aware of your surroundings.